Okay, so the bottom of this cabinet, which is like candle stuff, the bottom of that cabinet, all together, not the stuff on top,
Just the bottom.
stuff in the lower part.
Just the lower
All
parts of the
together,
two
all one
cabinets.
money. We got glassware, candle stuff. Let's go.
How about 5 and go? How about 5? Gonna be 5, gonna be 5, gonna be 5, gonna be $5 big, gonna be $5. I'm gonna be 2.5 and start me off.
Yeah.
Back there first, and now 5. Now 5. Het 2.5 with you right there, and now 5 where? I've got your 2.5, and now 5. Gonna be 5, gonna be $5 bid.
Yep,
2.5,
both
Sam, and I want 5. Het 2.5, and I want 5. Gonna be 5, gonna be $5 bid. Got 2.5, and I want 5. Sold at 2.5 your way. Bidder number 66. 66 the buyer. How about that area rug?
Yep, that's what I was supposed to do. Area rug right here.
Nice area
It's
rug.
another nice area rug right there. On that area rug, how about 25 and start me off? 25, gonna be 25 on it, gonna be 25 and start me off. 25 on the area rug right there. I've got 15 and now 20. Het 15, but I want 20. Now 20. Het 15 with you, but I want 20 where? Got 15, 20 now. I've got 15 right there. Do you have 20?
No, I'm saying area rug.
Okay. I've got 15, but I want 20. Het 15, but I want 20. Gonna be 20. Gonna be $20 bid. 15, Sam, but I want $20 where?
Yeah.
Sold at $15 your way, number 63, 15 to 63.
All right, we're gonna do the kitchen. Pardon me, pardon me. All right, the top of this counter over here, not including our food, thank you very much.
Just the stuff on the right side by the fridge.
It's the decorative stuff. We've got some wine holders, we've got a really cool wine bottle, we've got a vase, and we have some palm trees. This is like a freaking vacation over here, okay?
Freaking vacation.
It's attached. No.
How about the bananas?
Yes, we are selling
Oh,
it.
we are?
Yeah, just clips right off, Robin.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or look at,
Enough for spices.
it's for wine glasses. All right, so we're gonna put those two shelf wine racking
With the
things.
stuff right there that doesn't include the food.
Because it's a pony.
Okay. All that coming together, the shelf for the wine rack and wine glasses, and I've got the decorative items here and the 2 bottles.
Yep.
All that coming together, I'm only gonna be 5 and go. Gonna be 5. You know what? I'm just gonna go like this while we're in here.
Yeah, I'm turning this off.
And I'm gonna need 5. 5 and now 10. Hit 5 and 110. Hit 5 and 110. Gonna be 10. Gonna be $10 big. Gonna be $10. Only got 5 on 7.5. Then gonna be 7.5.
really
Go. Got
nice.
5 and on 7.5. Hit 5 and on 7.5. Hit 5 and on 7.5. Gonna be 7.5.
Sell choice.
5's the bid, but on 7.5 where? We're selling a wine rack in here and a wine glass holder. It's coming with a bunch of stuff that's decorative. I've got 5, but I want 7.5. Hit 5, 7.5. I've got 5, but I want 7.5. 7.5 and now 10. Now 10. That's 7.5 on 10. That's 7. I knew you would want it. That's 7.5 on 10. That's 7.5 on 10. I looked at him and I said, he looks like he'd buy a wine rack. 5 and now 7.5. Now 10. That's 7.5 on 10. That's 7.5 on 10. Sold at 7.5 your way, number 66. 66 the buyer.
Okay, we've got all kinds of corkscrews. We're gonna sell the corkscrews all one money.
Yeah, we're selling it here.
Let's use our inside
Yes.
voices.
No, come here.
Thank you.
You can't use the microphones in here, it's too small of a space.
Okay, we got all this corkscrewy stuff. What do you got?
I've got 2.5 on the corkscrews, and now 5, and now 7.5, and now 10, now 12.5. 12.5. That 10 and on 12.5. That 10 and on 12.5 gonna be 12.5. That 10 and on 12.5 gonna be 12.5. Everybody 12.5. And now 15. Now 15. That 12.5. 15. 15. 15. Now 17.5. 17.5. That 15 but on 17.5. 17.5. Sold at $15 your way, number 56. 5-6 the buyer. How many pieces of decoration do we have up here?
Choice up there.
Doing choice up here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 decorative tin signs. These are not vintage. These are newer. These are
They're cool, though.
they're remade, but they're nice. They're in good shape and they're nice. They're kind of cool looking. They're very decorative. Choice on them. And I'm gonna need 5 a choice. I'm gonna need 5. Gonna be 5. Gonna be 5. Gonna be 5. 2.5 here first. Now 5.
yeah.
Now 7.5. 7.5. Hit 5, but I want 7.5. Hit 5, I want 7.5. 5's in, but I want 7.5 where? Hit 5, I want 7.5. Sold at $5 your way. Number 32, how many you want? 2. Taking 2. He's taking 2. You're taking the Coke. Number 30, folks! Class, attention please. I really don't want to have to shout too loud. I can't use my microphone in here. And I have 2 more auctions over the next 2 days.
Thank you.
He's number 32. He's taking the Coke Arrow and the Firestone, no, sorry, the Texaco Fire Chief Arrow. So he took the 2 arrow signs.
What was it? 5? What was the price?
It was at $5. I'm putting the rest of them together, one money. So there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them left. They're all coming together, one money, and I'm gonna need 5 and go. I'm gonna need 5 here first, and now 7.5, now 10, now 12.5, and 15, 17.5 at a 120, and now 25, 30, 30, at 25, 30, at 25, 30 in the back, and now 40, now 40. Was that a 40? 30, how about 35? At 35 and now 40. At 35 and a 140. At 35 and a 140, gonna be 40, gonna be $40 bid. 35's in, but a 140 where? At 35 and a 140. We're selling the 8 signs that are left up there. I've got 35 and a 140. Sold at $35 your way, number 67. 67 the buyer.
I'm selling the contents down below in this cabinet.
We got a Kool-Aid pitcher, and we've got
Margarita glasses.
margarita glasses, and we got cookbooks. All coming together right down there.
6 margarita glasses.
How about 2.5 and go? 2.5 where? It's worth it for the Kool-Aid pitcher. Give me 2.5. Got 2.5? 2.5 and now 5. 2.5 and now 5. Sold at 2.5 your way, number 24. 2.5 to
Now sell the
24.
cabinet.
Sell the cabinet itself.
Oh, and it's a little cabinet on wheels.
Yeah, it has stop, please.
And
Okay.
a door and 2 doors.
Stainless steel surface, or aluminum actually, it might be aluminum. Metal top. Cabinets on wheels, little kitchen cart.
Has a drawer, 2
Not
doors.
the contents, we're just selling the cabinet.
And a shop, please.
And I'm gonna need 25 and start. I'm gonna need 25. I'm gonna need 25. It's worth it at 25, folks. Don't make me call more than I need to. Give me 25 and let's roll. It's gonna get there anyway.
Get it open and
How about
let's go.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah,
5 where?
right here.
And now 10. Hit 5 at a 110. Hit 5 at a 110. Gonna be 10. Gonna be 10. We're selling the kitchen cart right here.
Shop, please.
5 and now 10. Hit 5 at a 110. Hit 5 at a 110. Hit 5 at a 110. Gonna be 10. Gonna be 10. Gonna be $10 bid. Gonna be $10. $10
Are you
where?
saying yes?
$10 where? Hit 5 at a 110. Hit 5 at a 110. Gonna be 10. What about a 10? Gonna be $10 bid. Sold at $5 your way. Number 67. 67 the buyer. I guess I can't be right all the time.
All right, now,
Yes.
good idea.
I bought the
All right, what we're gonna sell.
Where is the sound?
No.
They told me.
We turned it off. It was echoing too loud in here. It's right there in the corner.
Okay, what we're gonna sell now, these are cool. These are magnetic spice holders. She actually kept her different types of tea in them.
Perfect for magnetic spice.
So it's very cool because they just stick right on your cabinet or on your refrigerator. Doesn't take up any cabinet space. If you're tight on cabinet space, those are the way to go.
Studio apartment. There you go.
You can put stuff behind them like kids' pictures too. All right, the whole set. Hit 5 and go 5, but I'm on 5, what about a 5, get 5, what about a 5, get 5, what about a 5, and 2.5 to buy 'em. 2.5, 3, what about a 3, what about a 3, what about a 4, bid I'm on 5, but I'm on 5, but it goes 6. Hit 5, 6, what about a 7, bid I'm on, oh, come on, look at them all. I'm at here at 5, and I need 6. Hit 5 and now 6, what about a 6, when he goes 6, now it's 7 to buy him, bid I'm on 7. Hit 6, 7, look at them all. Hit 6, 7 to buy him, what about a 7, he gets 7, what about a 7. Hit 6, 7 to buy him, what about a 7, he goes 7, we don't want him, 7, and now 8, hit 7 and now 8. Anybody else, 7, 8? Some $7 over here, 67, 67 is the buyer.
What's in that cabinet?
Whatever's in this cabinet.
Is the outdoor patio heater buyer here?
Glassware. What's that?
Saw him hauling it out the back. I don't know if he left or not.
Yeah, that's it. In the yellow
Yeah.
shirt. Here's the boat.
Here's a book for you. All right, glassware right here. Saw the glassware in there. Take 2.5 and go. It's 2.5. And now 3. And 3. What about a 3? What do you get 3? You said 2.5, right?
Yes.
And now 3 to buy them. What about a 3? Get them on 3. What about a $3 glassware? But you get 3. Sold them 2.5.
27.
27. Don't sound so excited.
Rob?
27. Yes.
Hey, 68, you got the outdoor patio thing, didn't you?
Outdoor patio buyer.
The outdoor heater, porch heater, or whatever that thing is. There's a book for that.
Here's your heater.
We have we have two vintage chrome and vinyl stools. Let me see. I know I have a bid on this. All right, 20 and go. We're selling them both together.
Both stools together. 20, now 5, but get 25, but get 25, but go 25, 20, bet them on 5. Then 20, but get 5, what about a 5, 25, I know you want them. 25, now 30, 30, now 5, what about a 5, get them on 35. Then 30, now 5, or she'll throw candy at you. Then 30, now 5, what about a 5, 35, now 40 to buy them, what about a 5, get 45.
Guys out
Then
at 40,
45,
go 42
then 40,
now.
now 5, 5, what about a 45, stick a fork in him, he's done. 45, we go 5, what about a 45? 42 and a half, and now 5. Sold them 42 and a half. 24. 24 is the buyer. 42 and a half. All right, now what?
I have a boop boopy doo cookie jar.
Boop boopy doo cookie jar. I think, doesn't she have something wrong with her hair on the side or something? A little nick?
Yeah.
All right, she's not perfect, but then again, she is Betty Boop, so she's nice. All right.
We're gonna put her with her boop boopy doo teapot.
A teapot and a cookie jar, one money, 5 and go. Yeah, 5, 5, but 5, what about a 5, bet them on 5, what about a 5, dollar bet a 2 and a half. 2 and a half here, now 3. Then 3 there, now 4, what about a 4, where do you go 4, what about a $4 bid? It's 3, you wanna go 4, what about a 4, where do you go 4? 3 now, 4, 4. Sold at $3. 63.
Cabbage Patch
63.
lunchbox.
Cabbage Patch lunchbox, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. And 2 and a half now, 3, 3. What about a 3? Get them all 3, but you get 3, but you get 3, but you get 3. Sold 2 and a half, put it on you.
I have a set of knives, Rob. These are farmer wear knives.
Oh, those are the good ones. Auf
Nice.
Deutsch.
Very nice set.
German knives, baby. Just see those all the time when we lived in Germany.
There's 16 knives plus scissors.
And a holder, all on money. And somebody give me 5 and go.
Good ones.
If 5, then 7 and a half, now 10, what about a 10, get them on 10, her 7 and a half, 10 to buy them. Then 7 and a half, 10 to buy them, get them on 10, to 10 here now, 12 and a half, what about a 12 and a half, at a 10 here. Then 12 and a half, and go 15, what about a 15, we get 17 and a half. 15 here, 17 and a half, north face, you're out. 17 and a half and a 15 here, 17 and a half. 15, 17 and a half. Are you sure? 17 and a half. I sold them $15. 61, $15, 61. And now we have some cookware.
Everything's on the counter.
All the counter stuff that we haven't sold.
Except,
Hang on, I got a clock request. Sell the clock. The little cat clock. 5.
10 pieces.
5, 7 and a half. Yeah, 5, 7 and a half, 7 and a half on my little clock, 7 and a half, 10, what about a 10, we go 10, we go 12 and a half. And now 15 to buy them, and 12 and a half and a 15, 15, when you get 17 and a half, 20, and 20, and 2 and a half, and 5. What about a 5, 25, 27 and a half, and now 30, what about a 30, but you get 2 and a half, 5, 35, 37 and a half, 30, 40, 2 and a half, 42 and a half, 5, what about a 45, we go 5, 45, what about a 5, 45, he's looking tired, 45, what about a 5, we go 45, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, and 45, and now 7 and a half, 7 and a half, you want to go 47 and a half, 47 and a half, sold at $45.57, $45.57.
all right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, bring it to me. Can I have it, please? We got a cookie jar, we got $5.
$5 on the cookie jar, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and it goes 7 and a half and a 5 bid, 7 and a half cookie jar, 7 and a half. Sold at $5.62, $5 cookie jar, 62.
All right, now what we're selling is everything that's left on this counter.
Nice knife set.
No, already
Nice, it's
sold.
gone.
Never mind.
Don't help.
Okay, not
And I coin counter.
There's a coin counter. We got some. We're also doing that stuff in the shelves right there.
It's a little tiny
picture.
pig.
Does not include the hot dog buns or the hot dogs or my hot dog cooker
Or the shelves.
coffee pot
Or the glass
or
shelves.
the, okay, be real.
But it does include this nice little cookie jar here, and this coin counter here, and all those pots and pans there. And a really nice little iced tea set. 5 and go. What's that? She's after the teapot all by itself? All right, start over. Teapot. You talking about this or that little teapot there?
teapot.
The teapot, the middle one. $5. 7 and a half. Teapot for 7 and a half. Yeah, 5, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, and it goes
Nice
7 and a half,
teapot.
you get 7 and a half and a 5 bid, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. And it sold at $5.57, 57 gets the teapot for $5.
So the rest of that counter.
All the rest of the countertop, 5. 2 and a half. And now 3, what about a 3? Get them on 3. What do you get 3? 2 and a half, 3, 3, 3, 4. What about a 4? What do you go 4? What about a 4? What do you go 4? 3, 4. Sold them $3 right over here. 68. 68's the buyer and Neverwhere.
Wait, hold it.
There's some cabs.
Yeah, open up, sorry. Open up those two cabinets, please.
Open it. Open it.
Open it. Open it.
We're being our granddaughter. Oh, those are nice. Look at those bowls.
You guys
We're gonna
slap
sell choice by the cabinet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cabinets. That was already sold. You bought it, right? We are not selling any of the lower cabinets. Only choice are those rubber cabinets. What was that?
It's still good.
Still,
Pay
there's
attention
no
now.
damage. Still,
This-
there's no damage.
Pay attention. On this cabinet right here, this is Gibson dishwasher and microwave safe dishes. It's got the big bowls, it's got the little bowls, it's got the plates.
Nice black dishes. Let's go, Ralph.
5 and go. It is 5, 7.5. You get 7.5 with a 5 bid. 7.5 where? In 5, 7.5, 7.5. And I'm gonna go 7.5, 5 bid. 7.5.
6.
6. Now 7. And now 8. In 7, now 8. What about an 8? What do you give 8? What about an 8? What do you go 8? What do you go 8? What about an 8?
You can.
$8. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. In 7 and now 8 to buy. What about an 8? Give her a spanking. What about an 8? What do you go 8? That's not bad too. Sold it $7. Allie.
Man, I couldn't bet mine.
$7. Hey, you doing this one? She takes the one with the dishes. Put it on Allie.
What was the price? 7.
7.
2.5.
2.5 on the other choices. Now 3. In 2.5, 3, 3. What about a 3? Get them all 3. You go 3. What about a 3? Put them all 3. What about a 3? Something 250.
27, I'll take.
27.
And,
He takes the one over there with the glasses.
Takes one.
Takes one. Schlitz glasses.
All right, now put those two together and
Which 2? Oh, there's 2 right there. Okay.
And put that thermometer with it. Let's be done in here.
Route 66 thermometers coming with that deal.
It's attached.
It's attached. No, it's not. It's attached.
Screwed to the wall.
It's screwed to the wall. Let's just do that cabinet over there. 2.5. 2.5. Anybody 2.5? 2 cabinets for 2.5. Pass. Next room. Garage.
Downstairs.
Basement.
Downstairs. Downstairs. Downstairs.
Be careful.
Grab your mics, Tina.
I got my knife.
Butcher knife.
Be even cooler.
Actually, going out the side and go downstairs. Right there.
It's right here, yeah. No, I'm good. Then you just gotta get them out.
Take that.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's where it is blind.
This is about what we want.
I was gonna say, we wouldn't even have to put them together.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Sorry.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I lost the plug.
It comes apart.
It'll go great.
It comes.
Oops. She doesn't realize she's still on. And thank you for trying on the car.
Oh, yeah, here's the mirror.
It was a pleasure.
Second, the most important person at the auction is the underbidder. Without the underbidder, everybody walks away with everything for free. Unless, of course, there's a reserve. In which case, I still have to pay the reserve.
What was the reserve on that? 6?
5.5.
5.5?
Yeah. Where are we starting?
In here, baby.
I bought that settee, he was trying to get a bid, so first he bid on that settee, it was over about on the side, $39.
Give me 1 second, Tina.
Walter, your daughter wants a sauna.
Yeah. One in, one goes up first.
You can just set that on there for now. It doesn't have to plug in.
Go hop in the car, I'll close your windows up.
I got your sauna, huh?
Battery was running kind of low on that thing. On the camera.
Man. Thank you, cameraman. Cameraman Dan.
So you guys filming all this now for?
Posterity.
Gotcha.
And we're trying to get our own TV show. I'm just totally joking.
Been there, done that, don't want to do it no more.
We were on that.
Hey, one with the handles on it,
Robin work.
proper room thing.
Pain in the butt.
I did not want those people following me around and say, oh, okay, cut.
Now
Let's
shake
do
your
this
head like
again.
this.
And it's like, yeah, this auction's gonna take 15 years.
Keep pushing, you hit it right.
Let's start with the sauna. That seems to be the,
Census.
You get it?
This thing in the room.
no, it's
All right.
the hottest thing.
That is also a behavior tool for children.
You're just wrong. Yeah.
Just kidding.
How did I survive?
Stop that camera.
How did I survive?
Edit.
Teasing.
It's a multi-functioning
That's
It
right.
has a radio in it, if I'm not mistaken.
Get on in there, Tina. Hop on in there.
Into their workout, boy. Can't get rid of me.
All right.
Thank you very much.
On the sauna.
Boat flip.
You got a bid?
No, I don't, but here's what I want to tell you. It comes apart, so it's easily transportable.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it apart right here.
Yeah.
Try it out, Rob.
Yeah, try
It
it.
is a 120 volt sauna. It's not like one of those 400 volt jobbies. So you can use it in your house.
Take bids from inside of it.
All right, yeah, they're trying to trick me into getting in. My brother folded me up on a couch once, I learned. It's no fun to get folded up in a hide bed, it's downright dangerous too. All right, on the thermosauna. And somebody give me 200. Two, what about a two that I'm on to? What about a $200 bid? Somebody get 200. Send me in, who wants to start me off?
$10.
$10, daydream believer. All right, 10. And somebody go 50. What about a 50? We go 50. What about a 50? 10 here. 50 to buy. What about a 50? We go 50. Tell them the sauna, LaDonna. Yeah, 50. What about a 50? We go $50. 50. I know you want it. 50. Here's 50. We get 50. What about 50?
Come on, bud.
The radio in it would be worth more than that.
Not quite.
Come on, bud.
And 10, and now 50 on the sauna. And 10, 50, what about a 50, we go 50, what about a... All right, we're gonna make me do this the old-fashioned way. $20. And 10, and now 20. Come on in. Come on in. 20. Now 30. And 20, now 30, we get 30, what about a 30, we go 30, what about a 30. And 20, now 30. And 20, 30, 20, 30, what about a 30, we go 30, what about a 30. And 20 now 30, what are you thinking? 20 now 30. And 20, 30, what about 30? 30, what about 30? And 20 now 30. 25, now 30. Now 5, what about a 5? We do 35. I got the limit 30. 35, now 40. Now 5, what about a 45? 50. And 50, 50 to 55. What about a 5? Get them on 5. What about a 55? 50 here now, 5, 5. What about a 50? We know you want it. You've already shown your cards. And 50 now, 5, 5, what about if I get them on 55, 50 bid, now 5, now 5, what about if I have 55? And 50 now, 5, what about 60? Now 5, 65, 65, 70, bid credit, get them on 70, what about a 70, go 70, what about a 70?
Doubles it.
65, 70.
Doubles as an outhouse.
70, 70, what about a 70, go 70. So on the sauna, at 65, and we need 70, and 75, and now 80, and 75, 80, and 75, 80, we give 80, or 80, now 585, now 90, 95, 95, and 100, 100, now 10, 120, 120, 120 to buy them, but I'm on 20, we get 20, what about 120, 120, 115, 115, 115, stick a fork in me, son.
Get in there. Hop in
115,
there.
what about 15 to get 15? 115, 110 here, need 115, you want back in? 115, 115, what about 15, you go 115?
120.
120! Now 5, you go 125, 30, 125, 30, you told me no before, I don't believe you. 125, 30, 125, 30, you totally lost all your credibility. 125 now, 30, what about a 30, get them on 30, what about a 30, we go 30, 125, 30, 125, 30.
I've got it.
Sold it for 125, right there.
66.
66.
All right, folks. Rob, what's the story here?
It's part of the sale. It is not part of the house.
Okay.
Sell it.
With it.
What goes with it? Well, let's figure that out, shall we?
Sell it all.
Rob, what goes with it?
The audio box right there.
The
There's a
TV.
speaker right up, yeah, the TV's what I'm talking about. There's a TV with 2 side speakers. There's a speaker over there. There's a speaker over here. There's a speaker there, and if you go around the corner, there's a subwoofer. Did you look around the corner? It's a subwoofer.
pull
That's
it
with the
out.
deal.
Right here.
And that is what you get. It does not include the DVD, or does it?
That's all connected in.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, unless you're unconnected. All together, all that together, shelf and all one money, $100. Even about 100, 100, now 10, 110, 110, 110, 20, 120, 20, 110, 20, 110, 20, we go 20, 110, you want to go 15, 115, 110, 15, 15, whatever, 115, 115. I'm at 110 over here, so you're out. I need 115. 115 to 915, 115, 120 now, 5, whatever, 25. 120 now, 5, 5, whatever, 125, to 25, 125, 130, 15, 135, 135, 40, whatever, 140, 145, 150, 150, 150, 160, 170, 170, 170, whatever, 70, 70, whatever, 170, 170, 180, 180, 190, then 190, whatever, 190, whatever, 190, 190, 180, 90, whatever, 90, 190, whatever, 190, 185, 190, 185 here, 190 there, now 200, now 2, 2, whatever, 2, whatever, 200. 190 now, 2, whatever, 2, 200, now 10, and 210, give me 205, 205, now 10, 205, 10, whatever, 10, get on 10, whatever, 210, 205, now 10, 10, whatever, 10, get on 10, whatever, 210, 205, 10, 205, 10, now or never, and 210, 220, 220, 210, 20, whatever, 20, we go 220, 220, he's saying yes and you say no, 220, 230, 220, 30, then 220, 30, whatever, 30, you want to go 225, 225, 225, sold was $220 your way, LaDonna. 24, 24 is the buyer. Okay, class, I need everybody's attention. I want to make something real clear. A lot of stuff here that you can damage stuff with when you take it out, whether it's these weights or these big weight benches or a sauna. Part of the terms and conditions that you agreed to when you signed in is you're responsible for any damage you do. We videotaped this entire house before we started. If you damage stuff taking it out, you get to pay for the damage, okay? I have insurance, but I'm not using it because you agreed to pay for your own damage. So please be careful taking your stuff out. We're all adults here. If you need someone to help you, look at all these people. Someone will help you, just don't ask us. Our insurance won't let us. All right, but most of the time, if you trade labor with someone else, you help them, they help you, everybody gets along. Go
Or
ahead,
steak
Tina.
dinner, you know.
All right, I've got this chest of drawers. Nice looking chest of drawers, has a couple of these little scratches on top, whatnot, it's a good wood set.
Liquid gold will solve that problem.
Dovetail, I got 25 to go.
Hey, 25, now 30, we get 30, what about a 30, we go 30, 25, it'll be 30, now 5, 35, now 40, we get 40, what about a 40, 35 here, now 40 to 5, and 35, now 40, 40, now 5, what about a 45, go 50, what about a 50, we get 50, what about a 50.
I guys out at 45.
45, she can show it to you, 47 and a half, and insurance now 50, and 47 and a half, 50, we're not making them up, and 47 and a half, 50, what about a 50, we go 50, what about a 50, we go 50. Sold at 47 and a half, 68, 47 and a half, 68.
A Bowflex over here, a treadmill and a stepper all built into one. This thing is mad power, ready to go workout, working machine.
All right. You look like one of those people on TV if you have one of those in your house. Just don't store stuff on it. You gotta actually use it.
And don't have more than one person on there at a time, and don't go top speed because you won't rip off your arm skin.
How about
Experience.
200? And two, if you're going fast enough that you're running out of your skin, you don't really need to work out anymore anyway. And so we get 200. And two, what about a 2? Got them on 2, what about a $200 bill? 200.
15.
I'll take your 50, but I want 60. And 50, now 60. And 50, 60. Now 70. Now 80. Now 90. Now 100. Now 10. 120. 120. Don't stop now. We're having fun. 130. 140. 140 to buy. Now 50. What about 50? 160. 160. 170. 180. And 180. We give 80. 180. We give 80. 180. 190. Now 202. What about 2? We go 210. 220. 220. And 220. We get 20. What about 20? 20. We get 220. 220. 220. Sold it 210. She's happy. She's doing a happy dance. What's that number, huh? What's your number? 57, 57.
Demonstrate it.
All right, it's a fan, it's a Schwinn, it's a workout machine, and an air circulation device, all built into one. The Schwinn Air Dye. You can use it to dry your clothes. And somebody give me 50. 50, we go 50, whatever the 50, whatever the $50 bid. Somebody go 50. 25. 20. Now 5. Hit 20, now 5, whatever the 5, we go 25.